World geography is pretty basic. I mean, Miss Carey, all she does is just give you a bunch of assignments to do, projects, presentations. As long as you do it and you turn it in on time, you'll be good.
The average student has usually back homework every single night. It usually includes reading, taking notes on their reading, doing different vocabulary flashcards, always studying for their test and quizzes. They have a test every unit, which usually includes about 2 or 3 chapters, and usually 2 quizzes per chapter. We also have projects every unit, but the biggest thing for students to know is that there's always reading that they can do, and that there's always studying that they can do too as work. One major skill that's necessary to do well in this class is time management. Students need to be able to manage how much time they have in order to complete their workload. I know students have other classes besides mine, so they need to be able to manage all the work that they have. I usually give my students a calendar that lets them know when usually major assignments and tests and quizzes are coming up so that they can manage their time, but it's a student's responsibility to do that. Students also need to have a good level of comprehension of their reading. The textbook that we have is a college level textbook, so students really need to be able to understand the material in there. Sometimes students need to be willing to take 2 or 3 times to read the book to understand the material. Students also need to have a good level of analyzing the material. This whole course is about making connections between all the topics we learned throughout the entire year and understanding that everything applies to each other. And so making those connections is key. Students also need to have a high level of responsibility, making sure that they take the responsibility of their education and that understanding that it is up to them whether or not they perform well in the course.
This year in AP, it was a lot more difficult than what I thought it would be. I came to this school and many people warned me about taking AP Human Geography, and I said, I got this, I never had to do homework, never had to study, and always got A's in my classes. This year was pretty hard. We have a lot of homework, and I mean a lot of homework. You can't just do it in the car ride. You have to take it like an hour every night to thoroughly do it, and you have to study because we have reading quizzes almost every day on stuff we read.